It all started when Sarah and her family moved into an old suburban house. It was a charming fixer-upper, the kind that seemed cozy from the outside but creaked with history inside. Among them was a peculiar toy monkey. It wasn't like other toy monkeys Sarah had seen. Its fur was matted and gray, and its once red vest was faded to a sickly pink. The eyes were glassy but disturbingly lifelike, and its tiny symbols were rusted, speckled with what looked like dried blood. Sarah's 7-year-old daughter Emily found the monkey while exploring. "Look, Mommy, he's funny." Sarah shivered involuntarily. "That thing is filthy. Put it down," she said, but Emily refused, cradling it like a cherished treasure. That night, as Sarah unpacked in the kitchen, a faint clang, clang echoed from upstairs. It was rhythmic, like cymbals tapping together. She froze. Emily was supposed to be asleep. "Emily?" she called, but the sound stopped as abruptly as it started. Shrugging it off as her imagination, she continued unpacking. At 3 a.m., Sarah woke to Emily's scream. She bolted to her daughter's room to find Emily sitting up in bed, pale and shaking. "It was him!" Emily cried, pointing at the corner. The monkey was perched on her bookshelf, symbols raised, its face twisted in a grotesque grin. Sarah's stomach churned. She was certain she had left the monkey in the attic. Trying to calm Emily, she shoved the toy into a box and locked it in the hall closet. But sleep didn't come easily. The next day, Sarah decided to throw the monkey out. She tossed it into the garbage bin and made sure the lid was secure. But that night, the clanging sound returned, clang, 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 louder this time. It was coming from the attic. Summoning her courage, Sarah grabbed a flashlight and climbed the creaking stairs. The air was thick, musty, and cold. As she scanned the attic, the light caught the monkey. It was sitting in the center of the room, its symbols clashing together in slow, deliberate movements. Sarah screamed and stumbled back, dropping the flashlight. The monkey's head snapped toward her, its glassy eyes gleaming in the dark. It clanged its symbols faster now, the sound deafening, its grin stretching wider than should have been possible. Terrified, Sarah snatched the monkey and hurled it into the fireplace downstairs. Flames roared to life, and the monkey's fur began to singe. But instead of burning, it started screeching, a high-pitched, ear-splitting wail that filled the house. Suddenly, Emily appeared, her eyes blank, her voice hollow. "Mommy, you can't hurt him, he's mine." Sarah froze. Emily stepped closer, her movements unnatural, like a puppet on strings. "He says you need to go," Emily whispered, her lips curling into a twisted smile. The monkey, now charred but intact, sat upright in the flames. Its symbols clanged one final time, and the fire roared out of control. Black smoke filled the room, and the last thing Sarah saw was the monkey crawling toward her, its burnt fingers reaching out. When the firefighters arrived, they found no trace of Sarah. The house was intact, save for a scorched corner of the living room. In Emily's hands was the monkey untouched, its symbols shining as if brand new. The house is for sale again now, and the monkey waits. It always waits.